Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dungeon Tales. So I've actually unlocked a Warlock, so we're going to go and do a run with a Warlock, so obviously just let's jump into it. So with this character it's all about applying debuffs and basically curses, so it's quite a slow deck to run through, but it's really an enjoyable deck to play because you don't really take much damage, you can heal up, so it's really handy. And yeah, you see how long a normal fight takes actually. So obviously just applying all of the debuffs so they don't do much damage to me is really handy, and you don't seem to get very many high damage cards, which makes it worth applying a load of debuffs, basically making sure you're healing up between each fight. So obviously I just got to play starting deck, and as you see it's still full health after the first fight, and I'm probably going to take a Shadow Blast here. I mean, do all of that cripple, and yeah, it's going to be handy. So this is obviously going to be quite a long-winded fight, and as you see, able to cripple him and take most of his attack away, and I'm obviously going to put on a lifesteal, so each end of turn I heal up a bit, so that's quite handy. What you'll notice with this deck is it's really hard to get decent consistent damage, which is making all of the fights so long. Normally with a warrior class you can just deal so much damage, but it's something different, and I quite enjoy this deck, the fact that you always seem to heal up pretty much to full after each battle, and inflict 10 cripple. I'm probably going to take that card there. So what you'll probably see me do is obviously just speed through playing the cards, because it's obviously just applying cripple and stealing life, so every fight takes so long to deal with. I mean, it's a fun deck to play because you don't really take much damage, which is a good thing. Obviously I'm just going to skip through to when I'm almost killing or getting some good cards, and deal 5 damage, inflict 7 cripple. I'm probably going to take that. I mean, it's a decent amount of damage. Yeah, because if I don't skip through, it's going to be like an hour-long video, and to be honest, I don't think that's going to be an enjoyable video to watch. Just watch me cripple them and not take any damage, so I'll just skip to like interesting parts in the video. So here with the lifesteal, I kill them, so it's really good, and deal 5 damage to all enemies, inflict 2 feeble to all enemies. I'm gonna take that card, and now we're just gonna jump into a campfire. We're just gonna increase my max HP because I've only got 70 to start off with. So coming up against the muggers, it's probably one of the hardest fights, because if you don't kill them in time they just disappear, so hopefully I can kill it in time. So not able to kill him, so as you see he'll disappear and take some of my money, but we're heading to a chest now and hopefully get some good relics and soulstone. Whenever you kill an enemy, gain 1 HP. Brilliant. And now we're just going to head into the elite fight. I've not got any money for it, for the shop, so obviously this guy just increases his power each time you attack him, so there's going to be a lot of crippling and lifesteal, so I'll just skip forward to when something interesting is happening. I'm not going to lie, this fight's taken me about 2 minutes to do, but we've got Pinata, so next 2 chests contains 2 relics, and deal 5 damage, inflict 7 cripple. I'm probably going to take that again. So heading into a question mark, I mean Inspector Mules, why not, let's do that. And I learn a new fighting skill, brilliant. And I might just take deal 5 damage, inflict feeble to all. So we're fighting this guy, so what happens is when you do a certain amount of damage he'll split into 2, making it 2 enemies for you to fight. So we're now at a point where he's going to split in half, as you see there. So I've now got 2 enemies to try and cripple, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass because I've only got 5 mana to play. But as you see, the fact I've got life still, I'm able to stay at full HP, and at the end of each turn inflict 3 diseases to all enemies. I'm going to take that card for sure. So obviously I'm just skipping forward to the interesting part of the battles because it's going to take so long to just run through each battle. I mean, they're taking between 2 and 5 minutes each battle. But as you see, still at full health and managed to get a kill. Hopefully gain something good. Whenever you inflict a debuff, deal 3 damage as well. So there's a bit of passive damage, so I'm probably going to take that card. So here it is, we're against this boss on this Act 1. So he's obviously going to inflict some debuffs to me, so I'm just going to cripple him. And hopefully I'm able to do some good damage and hopefully get a victory here. So obviously I'm just going to skip forward to when it's interesting. I'm just applying disease, and every time I debuff him, inflict damage. So hopefully this will all add up to good damage. So we're now at the point where he's going to split in half, and obviously the fact that he's split in half, they still have a disease on them. So I mean, able to disease them is really handy. As you see, they've got the curse as well. And now these guys are both going to split into 2 enemies where they both all have 10 health as well. So I'm obviously just going to try and find the best way to play it, but I've only got disease cards, so I'm going to wipe out one guy and then hopefully the disease does enough damage, which, I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage but able to heal up as well. So there we go, it wasn't exactly a hard fight, and I'm probably going to take caffeine pills here. It's the only one what makes sense. And deal full damage, inflict 2 exposed and feeble. I'm just going to take that card, it seems the best one out of them. Great, so now I'm fighting 2 muggers where I can't exactly do any damage, and I'm probably just going to lose a lot of coins, so I'll just skip forward to the end of this fight. Yeah, sorry about skipping all of the battles, it's just going to take so long if I show you all of the battles and every single card I play. But if you want to see that, just let me know in the comments and I'll do a unedited video. But I'm probably going to take Finger of Death here. Oh great, it's this fight, so these guys are going to power themselves up and do a lot of damage, so it's obviously just trying to deal with them as much as I can and hopefully get the damage on them. Well, I've managed to get through this fight without taking any damage, and the fact I'm gaining 1 max HP each kill is really handy, and I'm probably just going to take the inflict 10 cripple. So we're against the vampires, so it's going to be see who can heal up the most from each attack. So it's a battle of the healers. Well, they were able to get some good damage on me, but as you see, able to heal up, and at the end of each turn, you haven't know, I might just take the weaken again. So we've just faced this elite, and as you see, we were able to heal up and do some decent damage, and I'm just going to see if I get any good relics or cards from him. So all enemies start with exploit, and yeah, and whenever you multicast, inflict 1 cripple to all, inflict 4 disease. I'm probably just going to do that. Anyway, we're jumping into a shop here, hopefully buy something good. I can't really see anything I want. Maybe the kiwi? So from a shop to a chest and bloodstone, so whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 HP, and yeah, infinity gauntlet. So looks like I've got my healing sorted. I think I'm just going to skip forward to a boss, otherwise this is going to be such a long video. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you actually how long the boss battle takes. I won't skip any of it forward, and I'll show you everything I do in the boss battle. So obviously just going to apply cripple to him and then try to get as much damage as possible. So this battle's actually going to take so much longer because he heals up and obviously shields up as well. So and he's got quite a lot of health, so it's going to be a while before I'm able to do some decent damage to him. As you see, each turn he's shielding up. It's so annoying, but I mean, it's the way you've got to play it, and obviously just applying cripple so he doesn't kill me. Anyway, I just want to say I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I mean, at the moment we've got really nice weather, and it's quite weird because it's not warm, it's just really sunny. So it's like you look outside and you're like, oh my god, it's going to be such a nice warm day, and you step outside and you freeze your nuts off. It's like no thank you. And just wondering, do you guys play any types of games? And if you do, maybe suggest some games I could play down in the comment section. I mean, I'm always willing to give new games a go. I mean, I do mainly play mobile games because it's just easier for me to do. So as you see with this deck, it's quite repetitive. Obviously just trying to cripple him so he doesn't take me out, and then with the fact I've not got very high damage on my cards, it's just you need to get some really good debuffs on him. Also, do any of you guys have any kind of hobbies? Like, I really enjoy playing football. I play a five-a-side on a Sunday. It's really fun. It's like nothing too serious, we just do it for a laugh. And I think I'm just gonna tank a C-star here. I mean, and to be honest, I'm actually quite shocked how quickly I managed to get through that battle. I kind of surprised myself, and I think I'm gonna take Void Strike here. I mean, deal 6 damage, apply 6 cripple. So this is an interesting fight to deal with because you don't deal all the damage to one, they kind of like share the damage between them, so it's going to be hard to wipe them out. But I mean, I just managed to kill the boss on the last act, so hopefully I'm able to wipe these guys out. So there we go, we've able to wipe these guys out, and hopefully we get a decent card we can use. Inflict 4 disease to 3 random enemies. I think I might take that one. It's really helpful with the type of build I've got going here, which is a disease and cripple build. Ah yes, we're fighting a vampire and a cultist, so this is going to be another tricky fight, but it shouldn't be too hard. I feel like I've got enough healing and damage now. Well, as you see, they've done quite a bit of damage to me, but able to heal up with the lifesteal. And at the end of each turn, inflict 3 disease to all enemies. Do I take that, or do I just take deal 5 damage, inflict 3 feeble? I think I might take that. And yeah, we're on the last act now, so it's been a decent run so far. It's very different compared to the warrior. I mean, the warrior, you get really high damaging cards, and it's all about hitting heavy and blocking. And this one, it's more about dealing diseases and stealing life, and basically you don't hit very hard. But I mean, if you don't take much damage, you don't need to hit hard because you can just drag out the fight. But yeah, I mean, all the fights are kind of the same at the moment. Disease them, cripple them, and try to kill them. So it's quite a boring thing to watch, and I'm probably just going to take on this elite. Oh my god, he's got such a lot of damage on him, but being able to cripple him, taking his 35 damage down to nothing. And I really need to start healing up because I'm only on 55 HP, which isn't a lot. I mean, if I can't cripple him, he could probably take me out in one shot. And yeah, as you see, he's almost wiped me out. I'm down to 13 HP, but I feel like I should be able to get the damage here. And yeah, now I've got the damage, I'm able to heal up to 20 HP, yay! And deal 5 damage and gain 2 demonic. No, I think I might just take the inflict 8 disease, and I'm not taking the ritual candle. It's such a bad relic, and obviously just gonna heal up at the campfire and then fight another elite. And oh great, this is another one which could potentially take me out. But obviously getting the lifesteal in early and trying to cripple it as much as possible, which Hasn't gone well, but should be able to heal up a little bit with a life steal when I get it, if I get it, but just gonna cripple him. Well, at the moment, not being able to get the life steal is pretty bad, but able to inflict a disease on him, and as you see, I'm down to 10 HP, so I really need my life steal, or yeah, I can do that, gain 1 HP every time I inflict a disease. I need to do that. Hopefully I can just heal up, but I mean, it's not looking good. I don't think this one's gonna end very well with the... oh yes, I've got my life steal. Brilliant. I'm hoping I can heal up. So, I don't know about you guys, but I really am so bad at losing my train of thought. Like, I'll be saying something and then my train of thought's like, nah, say this instead. Go on, just completely go off on a different tangent. And, oh god, I've done a lot of damage and I was able to kill him, but I'm on such low HP. And yeah, I'm gonna take vitamins. I mean, they don't really apply debuffs to me, and I'm probably just gonna skip this. Hoping I can get something good from this chest and mirror, so yeah, I'm gonna take that and yeah, increase my HP by 7 for each curse I've got, and oh great, so this is another heavy hitter, so obviously just gonna apply that to get the debuff heal. But it's not looking good at the moment, if I'm honest. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get the damage necessary, but hopefully I can heal up to a decent amount of health. But yeah, able to get up to 44 HP, so not too bad. So let's see what card I got. Until the end of a turn, whenever you inflict disease, draw 2 now. Deal 5 damage for each demonic. Yeah, I think I might just take that, and we're heading to a shop, hopefully get something good. Glass shield, yeah sure, why not, and then yeah, we can't really take much more, can I? Yeah, no, we're just carry on. So we've got 2 fights left and then the final boss, and I'm hoping I can get my heal early, which I can't, so that's annoying, but applying the diseases and then obviously just trying to get as much damage on him as possible. Wow, I've finally been able to get my life steal up, so just obviously gonna apply the cripple and try heal up as much as I can, which is obviously all part of his character, trying to heal up and obviously elongate the fight, so I feel like I'm doing good. I mean, almost up to 50 HP, not too far off my starting HP, and able to deal quite a lot of damage, and obviously healing up for every time I deal damage. And he is hurting me though, so oh, 51 damage, that's good. So that was quite a nice easy fight. And oh, Wicked Strike, it costs 0 mana to use. I'm gonna take that card for sure. Oh, this is brilliant, able to get my lifesteal early and then deal some damage, cripple him, and I'm hoping I can do a lot of damage here, and obviously being able to do all of those attacks for my multi-casting is so good. But obviously just gonna have to try and cripple him so he doesn't deal any damage to me, and I'm just trying to get as much heal as I can. So the fact I've got my life steal quite early into this fight, I'm hoping and praying I can heal up to a decent amount of HP, and obviously just really trying to cripple him so he doesn't do any damage to me. But 4 damage isn't too bad, but really need to make him not do any damage to me, and it's going to take a while to take out all of his health. I mean, doing 5 damage each time, but gotta grind it out and try and get the victory. And the fact that I'm able to do all this extra damage at the end of my turn thanks to my abilities of a curse and my other rebound ability, and I'm probably just gonna skip here. Alright, so now it's time to take on the boss of the final and third act, and obviously just gonna try and apply all of the debuffs I can and get some early damage on. I mean, I'm back up to full health as well, so happy days. At the start of, yeah, I'm just gonna apply this, and obviously, oh my god, they are hitting for so much damage, but able to curse them so they don't really hit me for too much damage, and I've got enough life pool now, so definitely just gonna try and cripple him and get as much damage and hopefully get a victory. But yeah, I really have enjoyed this character at the moment. I mean, all of the debuffs and being able to cripple him where he doesn't do any damage, and the fact that I can do multi-cast as well, and being able to heal up. It's such a good combinations of cards you can get, and it's just the start of this character, and I feel like there's going to be some more powerful cards. But yeah, it's been quite hard getting used to not dealing a lot of damage and having to apply all of these debuffs. It's certainly interesting, but I mean, if you get a broken build where you apply a load of debuffs and then get the card which deals damage for the amount of debuffs on the enemies, you see it does a lot of damage. So I feel like this has been a good one, and being able to steal all of this life as well, not taking any damage, happy days. And we've got most of its health taken out now, so being able to do all of these multi-attacks, and I wish I saved that attack for being able to attack for all the debuffs, but he's down to 57 health, so I feel like I'm gonna get a victory here, which is a good thing because it's been such a long one, and yes, the multicast came in handy. Anyway, I want to say thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, hit a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll catch you in the next video.